When I was a schoolboy in Adelaide, Balme was the coach of Norwood in the SANFL, and he was there for about a decade, I reckon, and enormously successful. And a massive presence, Garry. That's the thing.
Don't you worry about
royalty.
that. Over in Adelaide.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. Down the parade there in the leafy eastern suburbs, Balme.
And responsible for Boxhead Buzzard Ned Kelly.
That's it.
And his outlook on life.
That's exactly it. And I think we may have...
What, he coached him?
I think we may have managed to get
I'm sure he coached.
headphones onto Neil Balme. Hello, Balme.
Hello, boys. Yes, I did. I try and keep it a secret, but I
Neil.
did. I coached Craig Kelly when he was a 17-year-old. He was about the same then as he is
What's
now.
his outlook on life, you reckon,
fantastic.
Balme? Just pretty
fantastic.
black and white sort of man, old
Yes,
Buzzard.
well, if you like coaching footy, you'd like that sort of bloke.
Balme, you didn't think as a 17-year-old you'd try injecting any skill into his game? just thought go with the tools you've got to work with?
I actually worked very hard with him on the two-hand drop there for a while. No, he was really good to work with. He was a very, very competitive boy and still is.
Balme, I want to ask you about Paul Chapman. He's, for many years, been one of my favourite players. I reckon for the first time this year I've seen him look noticeably slower and noticeably less effective. Are there genuine reasons for that, or are we talking about the attrition of a long career and a man starting to spiral downwards, or is it the fact that he's missed a big chunk of pre-season? He just doesn't seem the normal
He's
self.
in reasonably good shape.
Is it just a form issue?
Well, I think footy is pretty hard to play, and he's now, how old is he? 31? 31 this year, 31 later at the end of the season. So those things kind of happen. So the pressure's on him to push himself, to work harder, to get something out of himself. But you can't stop nature. You either can or you can't. But no, we're relatively happy with what he's doing. We'd like him to play a little bit better, but he's not on his own there.
No.
So we certainly haven't given up on him. But again, that's the challenge for everyone. Can you remember playing at that age?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and
It
gets a bit hard, doesn't it? They've got to work a bit hard. And some blokes are lucky. They've got, like KB ran till he was whatever, Tucky ran till he was 38 or something. It's hard to do. So obviously we're very mindful of it, but he's such a great competitor that we're hoping that he can play for as long as he can.
What do you think Chappie's got left in him?
I think Balme's point at the end was the best. Can you remember how you were travelling when you were 31? And now we were different, Chief, because we were battered as big forwards. Not even I can keep a straight face at that one.
Unlike you.
But no, I think he's slowing down, and his body would be a little sore and wearing, but I don't think he's going to be anywhere near the dominant player he was, but he'll still contribute.
I think you think he's gone, Chief, don't you?
Yeah,
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm
I'm as big a fan as he's ever had.
Yeah, I know that.
This is the first time. This is the first year.
That's the sixth time you've asked.
No. I asked Balme once, and I wanted to get the Wolf's opinion.
But
because,
we know the way you
he is the
operate.
oracle. He is the oracle. I'm a rap for him, but this is the first year I've actually looked at him, and I've done maybe 3 or 4 Geelong games, and thought, yeah, I can actually notice he's lost a yard, and he just doesn't seem to have the physical presence that he's had in the past. Now, I hope he gets it back, because, as I said, he's seriously one of my favourite players. He would be one of the top 3 players outside of the Hawthorn Football Club that I've enjoyed watching over
I think you've formed a pretty strong opinion, Chief.
You have got another. What about Andrew Mackie? How do you rate him?
Probably not as highly as others do, but again, we're making perceptions from outside the club, and you don't see them on a week-to-week basis.
I like it.
But I think,
Chief, we're going to hear more
I
of
think
it.
he's a good size. He's a good, good flexible utility type.
Time to start giving it a few more
I
Chiefs. We're going to say farewell to the Warrior.
I'm going to club someone soon.
It's the Chief
Damo, so
we
we're going to let Damo
employ.
go.
That's what we need to remember.
Clubbing. Oh, and club Jim there.
Yeah, but that's not even.
Lots of Cats fans making their way up over the West Gate.
Got
Have
a
look at
Twitter
this one.
question. You threw Matthew Boyd and Joel Selwood in that centre circle and said only one comes out. Who wins?
I'd love to see it.
Twitter,
Well, that's
Selwood
it.
or Boyd.
That's it.
Fight to the death.
you
Gladiator
are,
style.
yeah, well, you'd have to kill one or the other.
That's it. That's what I love about footy, Jim. I love those men.
A lot like I would sort of see
You wouldn't
yourself
have
in
been- you wouldn't have been one of them.
that type of thing.
You would have been in the outer circle.
Chief,
You were 10 rows deep, Jeff.
10 was a bit close if the furnace was right.